Question 1. The question states, what is the IUPAC name for this organic structure? Okay. To name this structure, we need to identify the longest carbon chain by giving the lowest numbering to the substituents. In this structure, we have one substituent of bromine and two substituents of chlorine. However, this bromine substituent and chlorine substituent are under the family of halogenoalkanes. And under the family of halogenoalkanes, chlorine substituents and bromine substituents are called, for chlorine it is called chloro, while for bromine it is called bromo. So we're going to start our numbering from here so that this two chlorine and this bromine is going to collect the lowest numbering. Okay, then we're going to start counting. We'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This means there are 7 carbon atoms in the longest carbon chain. So under the homologous series of alkane, because this structure is an alkane structure because it has single bonds throughout. So under the homologous series of alkane, the parent name for this structure is heptane because we have 7 carbon atoms. If you have watched this video to this extent, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. However, if we have 6 carbon in the longest carbon chain, it will be called hexane. Okay, it will be called hexane. If there are 5, it will be called pentane. If there are 4, it will be called what? Butane. If there are 3, it will be called what? Propane. If there are 2, it will be called ethane. If it's only 1 carbon atom, it will be called what? Methane. All right. So the parent name for this structure is heptane because there are 7 carbon atoms in this structure. Now let's name the substituents alphabetically. So starting from bromine. Bromine is located in the 4th carbon locant. That is, it is attached, okay, to the what? 4th carbon. So it will be having what? 4-bromo. The reason why it is having hyphen is because to separate a number from an alphabet under IUPAC naming system, you introduce what? An hyphen. Now let's name the second substituent we have in this structure. If you look at this structure very well, we have 2 chlorine atoms. Okay, I remember chlorine is referred to as what? Chloro. So provided the 2 chloro groups are attached to the 2nd and 3rd carbon atom in this structure, it will be called what? 2,3 hyphen di. It is called di because there are 2 chlorine atoms there. Okay, there are 2 chloro groups there. If there are 3, it will be called what? Tri. If there are 4, it will be called what? Tetra. If there are 5, it will be called what? Penta. Okay, now there are only 2, so it will be called what? 2,3 hyphen dichloro. Okay, now the full IUPAC name for this structure over here is 4-bromo hyphen 2,3 hyphen dichloroheptane. So this is the IUPAC name for this structure. Hope this is helpful.